We talking sprint culture, we talking track and field. When the gunshot lick it, give a man the chills. We talking speed demons like Usain. The red track where a legend really makes their name. The US and Jamaica, they run the sprinting game. There's nothing like the Olympics for your claim to fame. When you break the world record, you show you ain't the same. From the men to the women, times are insane. Yeah, we talking sprint culture. We talking sprint culture. We talking sprint culture. We talking sprint culture.
Yes, 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 yes. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, everybody. Yo, tell me something. How is Mondo versus Karsten the most entertaining 100-meter race of the year? How? Why? How does this happen? Why does this happen? I can honestly say it's been a while since I've watched an event and been like, yo, man, I'm proud of track and field. I'm actually proud of track and field. I was watching this shit. Yo, I can't even say that the event looked like it had a load of money put into it, but it was very well done. Even the broadcast. Sidious streamed it. I don't know who produced it, though. Whoever produced it, I'm assuming it was, I don't know, one of the larger broadcasters. It was presented very well on the stream. Aaron Brown was messaging me from the event and told me it was live in there, and it looked like it was live. But even the way they had features going into the race, look at. First of all, welcome to Sprint Culture. I shouldn't say first of all. Second of all, I got wrapped up in everything that was happening right now. Welcome to Sprint Culture live. A quick one, you know how I do. Where'd my beard pick go? Oh, see that? Yeah. Respect for tuning in. I don't know if y'all watched tonight. The Mondo versus Karsten 100-meter showdown happened. I didn't really know what to expect of it. Maybe because my expectations weren't that high is why I enjoyed it so much. But you know what? I don't think that's what it was. I think this was actually just a very well done event. So like I said, the build up already, we've seen how it started with them, having a little chit chat at practice and let's do a little challenge. And then before you know it, it got to the point where it's like, okay, well, let's race. They're in two events that aren't the 100, so no one really had a clear indicator as far as whether or not who was going to win. Mondo had run the 100 back in high school, ran 10.5. Karsten, he doesn't look like he has speed per se, but he's run fast in the 4 hurdles. But it was too hard to say. So it's basically nobody knows, but they're both very confident that they could win. And they just built it up very, very well. I mean, I don't think I had a sense for the fact that it was going to be an event like this, though. It didn't look like there was a load of people there, but a very intimate environment. They lit the 100-meter strip. They had their own warm-up area. They had intros where they walked out with entourage. Carsten walked out with his coach dressed up in a Viking outfit because he's the Viking. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Mondo's entourage, this guy had Toboga with him. He had Sha'Carri with him. He had Fred with him. He had Vernon with him. I can't remember. I think that was everybody. But, this shit was wicked, yo. They had a little back and forth before the race. Colin Jackson was emceeing the event or whatever. And he said something about the entourage. Karsten was like, I mean, it's not a popularity contest. We're here to race. So, I don't know, man. I just don't understand how 10:37 can look so good, man. Mondo Duplantis won this race in 10:37, and this is outside of the major, the Olympics. Outside of that, this is the best 100-meter race of the year. I keep telling y'all that the clocks don't matter. It really doesn't matter. People want characters. People want drama. People want showmanship. They want to get caught up in something, yo. You seen the other day, Toboga ran 9:87. I think it's fair to say with the way he eased off in the race, he could have easily ran a 9.7, I think. I'd rather see him look back and yell at Christian the way he did in 9.8 than to see him lean through the line in a 9.7. I'll take that 9.8 any day if it's gonna have some showmanship with it. I give a shit, yo. I want to know. I want to feel something. And yeah, you feel something from seeing a fast time, but you feel something from just. I want to see some interaction, yo. I want to see some. You know, I put a tweet out that was a little bit. I know there's more to it than just what I said, but I put a tweet out saying that the sprinters should be embarrassed that a 400-meter hurdler and a pole vaulter were able to put together a hyped up race like this. And I don't remember the last time this has happened amongst the elite sprinters. There was definitely potential when the Fred and Marcel stuff started, and that started off very organically. Fred saying he had a dog in him. Fred was the world champion at the time. Marcel had just finished winning the Olympics, so the world champion in the 100 meters, the Olympic champion in the 100 meters, got into a back and forth. And I don't see how there wasn't something made of that. Because this event didn't really look like there was loads of, like I said, it didn't look like it was there was loads of money put into it. I would say that the Diamond League we see tomorrow, you'll be able to tell that there's more money put into it. There's going to be way more officials, way more athletes. The broadcast is going to be longer, a lot more put into the broadcast as well. This event, by far, had more buzz than any other Diamond League I've seen all year. It was so crazy. It was so crazy how captivating this event was, yo. Look, at the end of the day, well, let's talk about this Fred and Marcel thing. Those guys, obviously, they wanted a lot of money to race. Okay, I get it. You want your money for racing, but you could have gotten some money, and on the back end of it, you could have built up potentially some larger appearances down the line, maybe some larger events down the line, maybe a string of events where the world champion in the 100 meters is talking shit with the defending Olympic champion, and they really didn't like each other. These Karsten and Mondo, they kind of like each other. Like even before the race, I think Karsten gave him some water. It's just like they really wanted to be each other, and they're very, very competitive, but they were very friendly. Fred and Marcel didn't like each other at that time. The back and forths on Instagram, there was something behind that. Now you put that into a sequence of events leading into the championships and build it up with some features and some interviews and have it come down to just a strip with just the two of them, have just two of them in the warm-up area. You know what I'm saying? Mic up the area, see them pacing by each other, maybe talking a little bit. Maybe they won't say nothing to each other. I don't know. But obviously the intensity would have been huge because I really had a sense that they didn't like each other at the time. And then have them run on a strip like that, in an environment like that. Pfft. Yo, man. I'm just saying, man. This was interesting. The chat's going crazy right now. I'm not even seeing all this. Henrik Larson, 10:08, 10:3. Did any of y'all think that Mondo would have ran 10:3? Yo, man. Look, the public wants to see the stars. The public wants to see banter. The public wants to see build-up. The public wants to see an event with an environment. The public wants to see strong production. These are the things that the public wants. And this is what we need to invest in. Shit like this. It's shit that involves all those things. The stars, the banter, the build-up, event environment, strong production. You got to invest in those things with those people and create events. And it seems pretty simple to me. I feel like there's a lot of shit that could have been learned tonight from a pole vaulter racing a 400-meter hurdler in 100 meters. Come on, man. Nate George said Karsten forgot to drive. I kept flip flopping between who I was choosing for the race. Originally, I said Mondo. Then I was like, nah, man. I think that. I mean, I don't know if Mondo's gonna have a finish. I was like, and then Carsten just seemed extremely confident in some of the features and stuff at the beginning and the interviews. I was like, I think I'm gonna go with Carsten. Then I seen Mondo walk out with the entourage, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go with Mondo, yo. I see him do some practice starts. And then they did the interview before the race, like I mentioned before, and Carsten was like, it's not a popularity contest, it's a race. I was like, nah, man, I'm going with Carsten. And Mondo won, yo. I mean, lesson learned on me. I mean, I just should go with my gut like I usually do, but yo, man. Look it. Let me see here. Yo, I seen some people up in here. Matt, no, let me message some cat I seen in the. Let me see if I can get a guest up in here on me. Let me just share this. Mondo is a Louisiana State 100-meter champion. I believe so. I saw the race. I don't know if y'all saw that 10.5 he ran. It's funny. He had a good finish in that race in 100 that I seen. And he had a good 100 tonight too. Only thing that kept Leroy, very good point. I was cool with a lot of things that happened tonight. I liked pretty much everything. The only thing I had an issue with was when you got them out on the track and they're behind the line, and then all of a sudden you got Colin Jackson asking the athletes in the stands a bunch of questions. I don't know if the producers told him to do that or if he just kind of went off on a whim. I don't know, but I hope he didn't just go off on a whim because he's a former athlete. You would know that you don't want these guys out there standing like that after the intro when they're doing nothing. Even Dina Asher-Smith was one of the athletes that he was talking to. And Dina was like, yeah, well, it's kind of cold out here. Let's get them going. She kind of hints to it. And then he went and spoke to like 3 other people. Events like this was Johnson versus Bailey in 97. Yeah, very similar. Very similar. But like I said, you get some real hitters in there in an event like this. You get some real money backed into it. Because them guys got 500K to show up and got him, and $1 million went to the winner. The potential for that was with Fred and Marcel. Absolutely. In the 100, Olympic champion, world champion, current. Come on, man. Hell yeah, Dino was like, get them racing, yo. No, man, I just with all that being said, actually, let me get my guest on before I start talking about this. Hold on, let me invite. 1 second, viewers. You know how I do. Yeah. Come on, man. Real talk. I see you in here. Let's see. Aaron, I see you up in here. I'm about to send you something real quick. And Matteo. Okay. And then you. Yeah. So, real talk. What you saying, yo? Why don't you come talk to me, girl? It's been a minute. I'm gonna send something to your phone. And go on. So yeah. What the heck was that? So with all that being said, like I said, You want the stars, you want the banter, you want the build up, you want the event environment, you want strong production, you want some stories. With all that being said, let Sydney run. Let Sydney run. You know how hyped I was when I heard that Sydney was going to be running a Diamond League final in the 2 and the 4? Do you know how hyped I was? I almost didn't think it was almost too good to be true. I'm like, nah, this can't be happening. Because look it, I've been talking about how Sydney gave licks to Gabby in the 200. That's the current Olympic champion. And it wasn't even like a close race. It was an annihilation. She really beat her up bad. Ran 22-0 into a headwind. Yo, Paulinho beat Sydney when Sydney ran her first 400 meters, but then Sydney got down to 48 seconds. Later on in the year, shit, Paulinho wasn't going to beat Sydney. And she would have got a crack at her again. So this is what I want to see. I don't really care about the rules. I don't really care about the technicalities. That's the queen. Let her run. We want to see Sydney on the track. When have we seen Sydney voluntarily be like, yo, I want to come out there and I want to run both? I mean, yo, oh, E-Diamonds, hold on. Hold on. I'm sending it to you right now. When has that ever happened, yo? No, Andre Champel. She's not running the Diamond League anymore in both. I saw a bunch of tweets coming out saying she isn't doing it no more. She ain't doing it no more. So that's that. Pick up the one in Aaron Brown. Where's my gunshot? What you say? Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah. Huh?
Let Sydney run.
You coming out the gate with that?
Sydney run. I was just talking about. We have to let Sydney.
What's the chat
you're at
feeling?
the
What are they
right?
saying?
Chat, let me know what you think about letting Sydney run. Let me see who's thinking, yo, man, let's stick to the rules. And let me see who y'all are the people that are like, yo, man, I want to see an event tonight.
All right. This is the problem, though. You can't throw everything to the wolves for the sake of the athletes getting to run. Okay? That's just chaos.
Explain.
Bro, all right. Look at any other sport. Imagine if we just said, all right, it's LeBron's 21st year. Why do we even need to see him in the regular season? Let's just put him in the finals right now. Let's see if he can get his fifth ring. What would you say?
Yeah.
Would you be like, yeah, we want him in the finals for the ratings? Or would you be like, no, we go through it like everybody else has to?
Well, I don't think that LeBron is dominant right now. So
right,
I think it's very different.
Okay.
If LeBron he was dominant?
If he was dominant.
Yeah,
okay,
put him in the playoffs.
Let's use...
Put him in the playoffs. He's dominant.
That's
I want to see him. I want to see him. You know,
well, if he's so dominant, then earn it, bro. Earn it.
Okay, so but we all know that Sydney would earn it. It's not a question that Sydney could get enough points to go to the Diamond League final. Okay,
but
is it out of the question too? Okay, but
the point is,
okay, Eric, just ask the question.
Ask your question.
Do you not think she would have been able to have gotten the points to get into the Diamond League final?
That's not the point. You have to do it. You have to do it. Is the point?
Okay.
You can't. There's no free lunches, bro. We already have a problem in track and field. Everyone is already complaining that the best stars don't compete, and she's the main culprit. Let's keep it a bean.
Right. right?
So if you
Oh,
allow
wait,
her to
culprit.
just,
It's disrespectful.
Oh my, all right. The main offender. Is that better?
You might as well say culprit, dog. What the heck?
The main person
Offender?
we're talking about. She's the poster child for it. She doesn't compete enough. She's the best athlete in track and
All
field,
right.
and we don't get to see her
Look
enough.
at,
That's the main complaint for a lot of the fans, is it
that's what I'm
not?
saying. Yeah. So
Okay,
let's see
okay,
her.
okay. But you allow her to do this, why would she ever show up to a regular season Diamond League ever again? She knows in her back pocket, track and field is going to bend the knee.
Look it. You got cut off. Look, you got cut off. Look it. I don't know what happened. Watch. I'm out of back. Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to make history right now. I'm about to have Aaron Brown and Aaron Brown on the same broadcast. It only happens on street culture, folks. It only happens on street culture. Aaron
What's
Brown
good,
and
twin?
Aaron Brown. Aaron
What's
and
poppin'?
Aaron. Actually, you guys agree on this. I've been seeing what Aaron's been saying.
Yes,
I'm
All
just
right, yeah.
I call you.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
This is like one of the
you're a
greatest things that has
hater
happened.
when it comes to
No,
Sydney, though.
no. I'm a big fan of Sydney, and when I
Me
saw
too.
that she was entered into the 200 and the 400, I was happy. I was like, "There's no way we getting to see Sydney running these events in the Diamond League." But then I was
Right.
thinking about it, like who she's going to keep out that have actually been running all year that like has a chance to win this money when she didn't. I almost picked up my phone and called the Diamond League office to make a report because how did she get to compete? And these people actually been competing in y'all meets all year. So what's the point of having rules if you're gonna break them whenever you want to, just because a person is
Exactly.
fast? Now, don't get me wrong. If they did this, they met because I heard they have like some type of exceptions. They did this for the 400 hurdles because she's the Olympic champion, the world record holder. Cool, but two events that you don't compete in, and you
Right.
definitely haven't ran in any Diamond League meets, you don't deserve to do it.
Bro, and then it's going to be chaos. Everyone's going to try and do this.
Let me
Right.
be frank, okay? Let me be frank. No one gives a shit about the Diamond League. They don't care about the Diamond League final. They don't care about. No one follows the fucking points and shit. Do you guys know the point standings in the Diamond League? I have no idea, and I'm a pundit. No one cares, dog. What people care about is having everyone on the track at the same time. And this is opportunity to get Sydney against the Olympic champion, who she annihilated already in the 200, and Paulino, who, yeah, she's been winning, but a lot of people feel like Sydney can run way faster than her, yo. So she could beat both Olympic champions in one day.
I don't think people believe that.
What is even the discussion here? Track and field is a sport that's based on appearances. It's based on being able to see people. It's based on trying to get the best on the track with the best. How is this even an argument to not allow her to run? I don't care about the Diamond League rules. No one cares.
Okay, but
Who's
guess
ever
what?
been like, oh, I can't wait for this Diamond League final?
Guess what, though? Next year, if she wants to run in the Diamond League finals, she knows now she has to compete.
No,
So-
it's not going to work like that with Sydney. Sydney, not in these words, is going to be like, oh, I won't even swear because I don't want to disrespect her. She's going to be like, F this. I'm fine. I would have came. I don't care about this Diamond League final. I would chill. Y'all had y'all chance. Cool.
I think she does care, but I think it's more so on her coach. Like her coach, they just don't run in Europe. So, but I know she knows that if she wants to compete in these events, because clearly she wants to do it. She entered into two events. Like she wants to do it.
Yes.
It's not like she just don't want to do it. Like she wants to do it, but they're going around the rules for her to do it. And I think that was the problem. Like no one had a problem with Sydney running, but if this was a rule to where we could just have like some type of exception to bring her in, there's nothing wrong. But when I seen that there wasn't the exception in their rules, I almost made a report.
Aaron, when do you ever care about rules like this?
I don't, but I'm just saying. Like,
I never heard
think-
you ever been a nitpicker on rules of my life.
think
Yo. This
about-
Aaron's
just
Bro.
it's against the rules.
You got to
Some
think about
rules
the
and-
athletes, man. You got to
Yeah,
think about
but
the
Aaron has
athletes,
never
bro.
spoken like this. E-Divers has never spoken like this. I've
Bro,
never heard of
think about the person. Think about the person that have the points that are competing in 2-3 Diamond League meets that wouldn't have got to run the 200. Wouldn't have got to
I
run
don't
that
care. I honestly, I
You-
don't care.
You
I
don't
don't care.
care. You don't care, but someone has to care for
no.
the athletes, bro.
Okay, no. Someone needs to care about the sport. The majority of the public does not care. They're not going to be like, we should. We don't even know who it is. But we're saying, nah, let's let them go on the track instead of the queen of track and field. Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
All she has to do is compete, bro. It's that simple.
Bro, facts.
That's all that people want.
This is
You
so
want her to
crazy
compete.
me.
Yeah, you
I've
want
been
her to
saying
just
I
skip
want to see her.
everything.
Listen, I've been saying I want to see Sydney more, okay? But
Okay.
not
This is the way to do it.
so let's just the way to do it is just to put her in when she wants to compete.
No.
Yo, you guys are some nerds, man. You guys are some
I stick up for
nerds.
my athletes, bro. You
Then
thinking
stick up
too
for
much about
Sydney.
the
She's the
fans.
queen. She's the queen,
See,
dog.
my God.
I don't
Stick up for
even
Sydney.
stick up for the athletes because I don't really care that much. But it's just, I just feel like it's common sense. If you have some rules, or just do away with the rules and just say we're gonna run it however we want to run it.
Yeah,
But just think
make it an
about
invitational.
think about the U.S. trials. Let's just say, since she's Olympic champion, the next Olympics she comes to USA's, she don't have to run and she can just go to the Olympics. Just 4 years later,
And
that
put her in the
wouldn't make
finals
sense
too.
because anything can happen.
5.
Like,
guys, listen to me. We're not talking about
just put her in the
majors.
finals in lane 5. Why even run the
We're not
prelims
talking about
in
the
the
majors.
semifinals?
We are not talking about the majors. We're talking about the Diamond League, which the general public really doesn't even care about. The people in the track ain't even. I've never looked up the Diamond League standings before in my life, unless it was just to see who was in. I've never been week by week. Oh, what's the point standings in the Diamond League?
bro, you gotta think.
And I love track and fields.
But that's
No one
because the Diamond League
cares,
doesn't
dog.
highlight it.
No, it's because it's not compelling enough. There's no, it doesn't even make sense to people. There's nothing even clear about it.
Bro.
In general, when you have events where people are chosen to get lanes anyways, right? It's not even like you have to earn your way to the lanes. You're chosen, or your agent gets you in, or a meet director wants you. It's not even clear cut as far as how you even get into the Diamond League finals. It's all based off of agent relationships and relationships with meet directors and all kinds of other bullshit, yo. So if that's the case, cool, keep it like that. And I'm sure all the agents, all the meet directors want Sydney in this meet. It's the same shit. Just put her in the final. It's not like there's a clear cut way to be in the Diamond League final, dog. There's a bunch of people that get lanes in Diamond League. Regin, you've seen Diamond Leagues where if it's in a certain country, lane 1 always is from some local person who has no business being out there. And then we're cool with that. Okay, so we have the queen of track and field wanted to run an event and everyone wants to see, and we don't want her to. So we're cool with some nobody from a local country just getting lane 1, but we're not cool with the queen getting a lane.
Yes, because there's precedent. This is how it's always been.
You guys are some nerds, man.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
That's how it's always been.
The people that she's racing or would have raced, she had all year to race them. There's been plenty of Diamond League meets Paulino has raced in, that Nasser has raced in. They've ran all year on the Diamond League circuit. She's the only one that haven't. So
and
the
she
fact
would
that
have
she
came and wore them out.
I mean, my mom would be my dad if she had a penis. It just didn't happen that way. She didn't show up when she had the opportunity to. You got to know they was offering the money. So
yeah.
Look at all in the game said no. Anson wants her to cut the line when she wants. You're right. I do want her to cut the line when she wants. I do. I think everybody does. Yes, I do. I'm totally fine with that.
Bro, the whole reason why athletes don't compete more is because they don't have to. The reason they don't do it in the NBA is because they have the rules in place, bro. LeBron James is the biggest star probably in sports, but he follows the rules. He knows they got to play 82 games and qualify the Lakers to get to the playoffs to have a chance at the ring. They don't just get a bye, bro. If you don't have rules, then what's the point?
Okay. Is it a rule for her to race in the Diamond League?
If she wants to make the finals, yes.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying schedule-wise, because the example you used was based on schedule. So schedule-wise, is it a rule for her to compete in the Diamond League? It's not.
That's why she doesn't.
Right. And the majority of people I've spoken to have been like, why would Sydney run more Diamond Leagues? Or her risk to reward is totally different from everyone else. So why would she go and compete? I agree. No, I don't agree, actually. A lot of times I'm like, look, I'm cool with Sydney going and running as long as we see her. And she can go run some 51s and 52s. I don't see any need to see a world record every day. I just want to see her out there. That's it. I'm good. But now she's wants to run and we're saying no. Yo, even Real Talk just said, yo, she ain't going to come running the Diamond League next year. She's going to be running in Grand Slam track. So they dropped the ball on that one.
Okay, but if she got into the finals, you think that would change? It'd be the same thing anyways.
Dog, look here.
I'm going to go Grand Slam.
You don't
She's
see
running
what I'm
because
saying
she
as
has
far as
to.
when you have the opportunity to have the best, you just jump on it. This is what we want. We're never going to get this opportunity again. It's gone.
Okay,
Well, it's
so
not
you would
gone. They need to chase her back and be like, oh, Sydney, look, we were just playing. That's what they need to do,
hell
dog.
no. They would look
Oh
so
my
weak
God.
doing that.
Yeah, they would. And you got to think about it. Whether Sydney runs or not, those stadiums in Europe still gonna be full.
What, for
So
Diamond League
it's
Finals?
not like the Diamond League
Absolutely.
is really tripping that much. Like it would be nice
Wait
to
a minute.
have her there if she followed the rules to come. But they get their money, like even like viewership. They sold the rights, so they get their money from selling the rights, not people actually watching. So they're not losing
Okay.
any money without her being there. So I mean,
This is
it's her loss versus their loss, or the viewers' loss, because she didn't follow the rules to get to that final.
Yep.
Sydney didn't lose nothing, yo. All right. Big up the one named B Willa. Look it. Yo, real talk. That's disrespectful. She says the first time in her life that she's agreed with Anson. That's not true. That's not true, real talk. That's not true. But look it. I'm just saying, Sydney's not losing anything here. She loses nothing. Track and field loses out on this. She's losing nothing. She'd be like, all right, I don't like coming over there anyways. So cool. I actually wanted to come out and put a show out for y'all. But y'all don't want that? Okay, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I'm obviously fine with not coming over there. You think now she's gonna be all of a sudden she's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they accepted me. She don't give a shit.
She don't.
Y'all are tripping, man.
So where's it stop then? What if
Listen,
she gets in and then Noah looks at him like, yo, I didn't run any hundreds at the Diamond League, but I want to run too. So we just bump everybody out for him too?
You are my honest answer.
Yeah, I know what your honest answer is.
If Noah said, look, I want to run the Diamond League Finals, let him run. Let him run. But
No, it would be
Aaron,
more
there's
so
clearly
like
some names. There's clearly some names where we got to be like, all right, cool. Come on, man.
So what's your
There's some
criteria
names
for
where
that? What's the names? What
when you know, when there's the
how
demand.
do you know? How do you know there's demand?
You know there's some demand for Sydney. Come on. And you know there's some demand for Noah.
Yes. But where do we draw the line though?
Whoever we can draw the line at common sense. We know that this mystery person that's going to get in because of Sydney does not have the demand, dog. We know.
Bro, the stadium is going to be full regardless.
It's not going to be full.
Sydney is there or not.
Look at
yes, it is. Brussels is always sold out, bro.
You're saying
this
is
not
more
wrong.
Viewers.
Yes. But they don't get paid from the viewers. They get paid from selling the rights to whoever owned the rights. So they already have their money from the viewership. It's them actually selling out the stadium. It's gonna be sold out whether Sydney is there or not. What if Mondo, since he's a world record holder in the pole vault, so you know what? I want to come run 100 in the Diamond League final. I haven't ran in no Diamond League 100s, but I'm Mondo, so let me do it.
Anson's gonna throw him in there too.
Mondo. There's no demand for
After
Mondo
tonight, there
to
might
run
be.
in 100.
It might
no,
be.
there absolutely isn't because he would get annihilated running against the guys in the 100. Sydney can beat the Olympic champion in both events.
How do you know that?
Demand. Because she whooped Gabby's ass already this year, and she ran faster than Paulino after the fact last season when she got a couple more.
They both ran 48.7. Sydney 48.7 was a bit faster, but Paulino done ran 48.1.
Okay. You don't think Sydney could touch a 47?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Everyone said that last year.
You think she could touch 48 low?
She blew
She only
up.
ran 3. No, she got injured, dog. If she went to Worlds, you don't think she's going to touch 47? At least 48.
I don't believe she was injured. No,
we got to see it first.
Well, you think you don't think she was injured? What was wrong with her? She was scared.
No, I just think that like with her group, their whole group just has this thing like if we don't feel like running, we aren't going to run. Like I remember it was the same thing with Athene Mo last year. Like Athene, Bobby was saying, well, we don't know if she's going to run or not. It was like, damn, is she hurt? Nah, she just might decide she don't want to run. So I think it was more so that they just didn't take the World Championship serious like that. But I don't think she can beat Paulino on the 400. I definitely think she can beat Gabby in the 2, but I don't think she can beat Paulino on the 4.
Let me say one thing. Yo, all in the game. Yo, I see you in the chat a lot, and I actually like having you here, yo. It's like you're cool, you're funny sometimes, but the shut up ants and stuff, let's not get carried away yet. I'm cool with a lot. It's just some shit talking, but you're getting a little loose right now, dog. Don't get blocked for some stupid shit. I don't even block people. Don't get blocked for some stupid shit, yo. Just chill out, yo. This guy's trying to show out in the chat. Like,
I can't even see the chat, man.
Just no, click on. You'll see the chat. The thing on the side of the screen. It says chat. You can look at it while we're talking.
Yeah, but there's nothing popping up. Aren't the
really?
chats on Instagram?
No, it's on StreamYard. You can see it on StreamYard on the same link right here. I think we spoke about this already last time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she said y'all didn't see her on the 4x4. Sydney ran 47.7 on the fly. Paulino ran 48.1 in the open. I don't believe Sydney can run faster than Paulino.
Yo, E-Diamonds, you're hilarious, man.
I'm just saying, when I was splitting 47s, I was running 49 in the open 400. Like I'm not impressed by a 47.7 split on the fly. Now, if she did that at first leg out the blocks, then it'll be like, okay, she might can do something. But come on now.
Paulino is not beating her in open 4 now. It's not happening.
I don't know that. Dog.
And the fact that we're even debating about it is just another reason why we should have the race.
That lady ran 48.1. We seen the last time.
Chat. Let me see.
48.1 is crazy.
Right, Sydney, or right Paulino in the chat right now. Let me see if I can hear.
Do you think she's going 47 right now?
I'm saying she would run 48 low, at least.
I'm saying she went 48 Paulino low. Just went 48.1.
Yo, Aaron, why is she? So because I remember you were Team Femke for a second, yo. You thought Femke was going to make some moves on her, yo.
I said she had a chance.
Okay.
I never said she was going to beat her.
Okay. For someone to say that Femke has a chance against Sydney, there got to be something. Because even
she would have, though. She would have. If she didn't split 47
and run
the next relay, she would have had a chance.
No, I definitely agree with that. If she
I know you agree.
4x4, I think she would have locked in. You think
she would have had a chance?
If you think she didn't run that mixed 4x4, she would have lost to Anna Cockrell in a.
No. I know it had an effect.
Exactly.
It had an effect. I understand. It had an effect, but she's not going to run. So she's going to 50.3.
I mean, you never know. That's why I want to see Sydney. Bro, I want to see Femke was going to run 50.2.
Hold on.
The whole chat is saying Paulino, bro.
Let me ask the question. Okay, we'll get to
Look at all the Paulinos that backfired.
Look at all the Sydneys. I'll count them in a second, but let me ask the question first. Are you saying that Femke Bol would have ran 50.2?
Honestly,
no.
Honestly, what, man? Okay, let's not be ridiculous.
Sydney ran what? 50-30 what?
50-37. Yeah,
no, I think Bol would have ran like 50.4 or something, 50.5.
I think it's 50-50 as far as people saying Sydney and Paulino, yo.
What's the one that I have on the StreamYard? It's all Paulino, bro.
Oh no, yeah. YouTube has a lot of Paulinos.
Man, they already know what time it is.
I have a strong Latin contingent. Yo, big up the one named Fred Curley. Yo, Fred was in the entourage, Mondo's entourage.
Yeah, Fred was out there coaching.
Yeah, he responded to one of my tweets talking about Mondo's start. I don't know if he was helping him with it or what, yo. But Fred, I was just talking about how you left a lot of money on the table when you should have raced Marcel, and that a pole vaulter and a 400-meter hurdler have put on the best 100 meters in years.
That's not the athlete's fault, though. That's the organizer's fault.
I'm not saying it's the athlete's fault, but Fred and Marcel definitely left some money on the table, yo. 100%.
Yeah, they wanted to get it cracking, though. They would have done it.
Wanted to get what cracking?
The race.
No, I'm sure they wanted to get it cracking.
Wanted to get it cracking.
I think in general.
If they brought him the money,
I don't want to speak for nobody. Oh my gosh, here we go again.
What?
The money would have came with something like that, dog. Come on, man. If they really was like, look, we want to do this,
You really think he's turning down like 100 bands, bro? If they came with that?
Fred, what's up? You turn down 100 bands for Marcel if you go back in time? I bet you can say, yeah, he's trying to. I bet you can say that's not enough. I bet he's gonna say that's not enough.
Nah, hell nah.
Fred, would that have been enough to race Marcel? Would that have been enough to race Marcel in the same setting that we just saw tonight? Fuck no. See, is fuck no is not enough, or fuck no you're not racing, Fred, for 100K. against Marcel after that build-up.
No, I think he ain't turning it down. Bro,
You
you
think
not turning down 100K to run 100 meters.
Look, man, I think they could have came up with 100K for them to race, each of them.
Man,
I'm
I
saying
think
each
for-
though.
Yeah, of course. He said
He
he's
said-
racing. Well, if you say that now,
Yeah, exactly. He
Yeah,
would
no.
race. There's no way he would turn that down.
Facts.
look, man, that money's gone now. Fuck it. But that shit definitely could have put a pull more of a draw than what happened tonight. And tonight was tight, yo.
So who would you want to see now? Like if we could arrange another one after that one.
I
Who would
want
you
to
put in
see.
there?
I want to see E Diamonds against Noah.
What?
It's happening. It's happening. Ain't gonna lie, that's the 100K race right there. It's really more than the 100K race.
But he got to give you a head start, yo. I think that should happen.
Alright.
Okay, look it.
I'll take a head start.
Who I would really want to see right now.
Yeah.
I would like to see. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch between Tobogo and Noah in a deuce.
Mm.
And Tobogo gonna do it to that boy.
And Tobogo's talking. He's getting a little arrogant now. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. You got the loud one, you got the quiet one. You got Tobogo might be quiet before the race and shit, but he will clown you crossing the line, yo. He's done it numerous times. He's putting gunshots at people dying. He's looking back, he's yelling at people. He's old play around, yo.
Facts.
In the 100 though,
What about Kashane and Noah?
okay, yeah.
They literally ran the same time, bro.
Kishane and Noah again. That would be if Kishane could have been like, yeah, Reggie, you would never beat me again. You would never beat me again. You got lucky. Noah don't let no one really talk shit to him. He might let Fred talk shit to him. I don't know. But
Or about Akani and Noah? I mean Akani and Tobogo. Battle of
100?
Africa. Yeah.
Yo, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool undercard. That'd be cool undercard, yo. That'd be cool undercard. But main event wise, I think the one that came to mind first would be Tobogo and Noah in the deuce, and then 100 Noah.
Sha'Carri and Julian.
It's funny because that's happening tomorrow.
So I know, but it's one-on-one though.
That's a big one. Yeah.
It feels different when it's one-on-one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
100%. Yo, and Julian's 1072 in the rain. What do you think that would equal to without the rain?
67.
Just 0.05?
Yeah. What
Yeah, but the rain ain't making you go that much slower, bro.
I mean, our 4x1 was in the
0.05?
rain. Yeah.
You don't think it would have been more than 0.05? At least a 10th?
No, a 10th?
In some rain?
Nah. It wasn't, I mean, yeah, 0.05, yeah. So what would you say, 1060?
I think at least a 10th. I think
1062.
At least a 1062, yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
So what is she going to run tomorrow then?
Well, this race is important, yo, because shit, I know Sha'Carri wants this bad. I know she wants it bad because she looked like she let some anger out in that 4x1. I know it's been building up.
Facts.
Big up the one named Hawk to us, even though you're being disrespectful. Big you up.
So what you got now? 10-6
tomorrow? With Mondo putting a 10-3 out there, the track's obviously fast. So yeah, if the weather's good, this the 10-6 is gonna win tomorrow. Who do you think's gonna win? Who you think is gonna win?
You already know who I think.
Oh, actually, that's probably why you only think she would have dropped 0.05 because
no, that's an honest opinion. That's an honest opinion.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think she got 1060.
But I'm just saying it's a bit biased.
Yeah, but that was her first time touching 10.7, and you're gonna go all the way to 1060
for some rain,
bro. It wasn't like torrential rain.
Sunny days. Everybody loves them. But tell me, Aaron, can you stand the rain? A lot of people can't.
Someone said I'm
A lot of people
compromised.
can't.
You goddamn right,
Definitely
bro.
compromised, 100%.
Yeah, but so are
100%.
you. So are you.
You were compromised in our last discussion too, but we're only getting that because y'all
No,
are
I
on the same
wasn't.
side of
No,
this
I wasn't.
argument. Y'all on the same side of this
No.
argument. You're definitely on the opposite side of that argument. That's gonna
No,
be
no,
a
no,
whole
no,
other
no.
discussion, yo. Aaron the whole time was like, "Man, let me in this shit." I didn't expect us to be talking for so long, so I didn't end up adding them. But Reggie, I need to send you. I didn't post it, but I need to send you that discussion. It was actually pretty funny discussion. It didn't feel like we were talking for that long. But
Oh,
it
you
was
saved it?
Yeah, y'all were, bro. I was watching. I
on
was like,
Instagram.
damn, they yapping. But y'all was
Instagram
talking
saves
about
it
Gabby
automatically.
and Sydney.
I'm
And
talking
What
about
people
all
don't
kind
know
of
though
shit.
is this is what we do off camera
I
all day
know,
long.
I know. So this is
Like,
good for
we
y'all.
just
We
argue.
do this a lot. Yeah, Aaron likes to argue. I'm always trying to be a common ground. He likes to argue.
No, I try to get you to
I'm
see
at the
common
mercy of that.
sense.
I'm at the mercy of that. I just want to get along with everybody.
1079.
All right. Well, let me see out before we go. Let me see y'all's time predictions for tomorrow and who's gonna win. I think we should. Aaron, Diamonds, who you got winning?
Unfortunately, I got Julian Alfred winning.
Why you say unfortunately?
I mean, I want Sha'Carri
He's
to
a Sha'Carri
win,
fan.
but I just never seen her run fast after a championship before. And I don't know, she just don't be locked in and focused afterwards. But maybe since she didn't win, that maybe she's like locked in or something.
She won Zurich last year after she won Worlds.
Yeah, but
And she won 10-7.
Yeah, I don't think, especially with her winning last year, I don't know. But we're gonna see. I definitely got. Well, I hope she wins, but I got Julian winning with a time that's not even that fast. Probably like 1080, 1081. Now I feel like if it's a 10-8
For real?
race, Sha'Carri should win. But
I think it's very important. It's very important to win
man,
tomorrow.
Sha'Carri got more talent, but I don't know. We just gonna have to see.
Yeah, it's important for both of them because if Julian wins again, it's clear that she has an edge on Sha'Carri, and I don't know if Sha'Carri wants to go into the off season with that on her brain.
Yeah.
Now, Sha'Carri wins, then people, and if she runs fast, she can always can always look back and be like, well, she just had a bad race at the Olympics. She's actually, I think if she wins, people are more likely to be like, okay, she's the fastest woman in the world, even though she didn't win the Olympics. I can see people siding with her as far as that's concerned.
Yeah.
But I think who I think is going to win, I think it's going to be Julian.
Wow.
I think that it's going to be Julian.
Crazy.
Why is it
All
crazy?
right.
It has nothing to do with
money.
Wow. All right, let's bet. Who you want to bet?
I'll bet 50.
All right, 50 is a bet.
All right, bet good.
Man, that's a tough. I don't even want to be involved with no bets.
Yeah, I ride with my dogs. But like, I thought you would actually just pick her just because.
Because I'm a fan. I know I'm a fan
beat her
of her,
one time, bro.
No, but she beat her.
Yeah, when it was time.
She didn't even have the world lead.
She beat her handily, and she beat it when it mattered. And it wasn't like she edged her out. This wasn't no 1,000th victory. Like she was blew
out.
Yeah, and I could see the confidence in her face. When I look back and watch through the rounds, and I noticed when I was watching too, there was you could see in her face she really thought that she had a chance the entire time. It wasn't a surprise to her, yo. So I'm sure she respects Sha'Carri, but I don't think she really believes that she's faster than her dog. I think she really thinks that I'm better than her.
I agree.
And that's a problem. And if she beats her again tomorrow, then she's gonna have a really hard time beating her next year. Sha'Carri. It's
Julian
forming
going to
into
the
a nice
Diamond
battle.
Final?
I hope so. I hope both of them do.
Oh my God! What if Julian win both of them? Oh my God!
Whoa!
I don't think
she has a
Gabby's
chance
going
now that Sydney ain't running. Huh? She has a chance now that Sydney ain't running, guys.
So you would have had Sydney beating everybody.
All in the game said Julian's 3-2 versus Sha'Carri. Wow, so Sha'Carri can tag tomorrow.
When else have they ran? I know they ran once in Budapest. I think she was her only loss last year. Oh no, Diamond League final she lost.
I
Never
guess
mind.
like the semis and the finals.
The
For
semi, she gave it to her in the semis too.
Oh, we
Remember,
count
yo?
semis?
No, but Sha'Carri was running, dog. Okay, look,
she was on it.
it was that definitely raised some eyebrows. Like, hold on a second, who is this chick? Anyone who didn't know her before. And I didn't see how Sha'Carri was going to lose, but after that semi, I was like,
Yeah, but let's be honest though. If Carrie didn't have those bad starts and bad reactions, are you still saying this?
Yes.
okay, Aaron, it's a part of the race, dog. Like, she
It
wasn't
is,
starting
it
well
is.
the entire championships.
But I know. But the way she looked at USA's, she
I
just gets back
didn't
to that.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
think
see how
with her,
Sha'Carri would lose.
yeah, with her though, I think she's like very confident against like girls who she knows she's better than. Like those girls at USA's, like she knows she's better than them. Like last year at Worlds, I think her biggest benefit was her being in the outside lane because even in the semis of last year,
Mhm.
when she was next to who was that, Tyloo and Sharika Jackson, and they hopped out, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a problem in the final. But the fact that she did get lane 1 or lane 8 or whatever lane, I was like,
Lane
oh, she
9.
should be lane 9. I was like, she should be fine out there. But I said this year when I did my predictions, I had her getting second to whoever because I was like, if she's next to those people in the final, it's gonna be a problem. Like they gonna jump out, she's gonna be stuck in the blocks, and they not coming back.
hmm Well, yeah, this may be an
Valid
issue
point.
for her, yo. We're
Nah.
gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Nah.
Yeah, that's fine. I
All
mean,
right.
if she's in lane 9 tomorrow, she might break the world record. But you know how that is.
All right, well, check this out. Big up Aaron Brown and big up Aaron Brown. Zurich's gonna be something. And let's revisit after the championships. Because I
All
do
right,
think
bet.
also I would love to have both of y'all back to discuss the women's only track meet issue because as buddy as you guys are right now, it's not gonna be like that discussion.
That's fine.
All right, big y'all up. Let me catch up with y'all.
Yo,
Sir.
I take Zelle, Cash App, Cash, any way you
I'm
want
gonna
to
hang
pay
up on
50,
you
bro.
if you don't
It's all
if
good.
you don't stop being disrespectful. All
Bitcoin,
right, we'll see about that, man.
Ethereum.
We'll see about that. Yo, I'm clipping this. I'm clipping this.
Yo, shit.
I'm clipping this. I'm clipping this. You better hope that Julie doesn't win, yo. I respect that.
I'm gonna go talk to her, yo. I'm gonna hype her up.
All right, viewers, check this out, yo. Quick little live today, yo. Like I said, this event tonight with Mondo and Karsten opened up a lot of things to consider. All right, I'll say again. People want characters. People want drama. People want showmanship. The people want to see the stars. People want to see some banter. People want an event with some environment. People want to build up. People want a strong production. Okay, there's some things that people clearly want. There's some things that are being invested in that I don't think the people want. That's another discussion for another day. I'm glad to get back into that. But these are some of the things that people want. And this is why I'm saying there is no way that we do not let Sydney run the Diamond League final. Almost all those things, aside from the showmanship, but the showmanship's going to come with the competition. She don't got to do all the extras. Okay. This is what the people want to see. We put the money into what people want to see. And it doesn't even take that much money. This event with Karsten and Mondo didn't even look like they splurged on it, but they put enough money into it to where it was a pretty good production on site and on the broadcast, man. So y'all need to start thinking about this shit, man. I don't give a shit about no rules, man. Sydney's the queen, yo. Get her out on the track. Y'all still got some time to fix this shit, yo. Big up all the sprint culture vultures. Hey, yo, man, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Follow the Track and Field Network on Instagram. Follow Anton_Henry on Instagram. Make sure you're following Unconventional Productions on YouTube. And I'm going to catch up with y'all, yo. Big up yourself every day, all day. I'm out, yo. Peace.
We talking sprint culture, we talking track and field. When the gunshot lick it, give a man the chills. We talking speed demons like Usain. The red track where a legend really makes their name. The US and Jamaica, they run the sprinting game. There's nothing like the Olympics for your claim to fame. When you break the world record, you show you ain't the same. From the men to the women, times are insane. Yeah, we talking sprint culture. We talking sprint culture. We talking sprint culture. We talking sprint culture.